What's good, everyone? My name is Rudy Zidor, and I'm super excited actually to teach you guys to talk a little bit about trading today. I think it's my second video that we're talking about trading. But today I want to talk about my favorite service in this academy, Swipecoin Scalper. I've been using Swipecoin Scalper for the last few months. I've been able to make a lot of pips every single day, more than 500 pips, 1,000 pips. And what I want to do today is to teach you guys and show you guys how simple it is for you guys to learn about the Swipecoin Scalper. So let me just share my screen so we can get started. We're not going to waste no time. So I'm just going to scroll out and show you guys, okay? So what's super important, number one, you need to have a live membership. So your membership needs to be active. So you go on IM.center, you enter your password and username. After you go on strategy, once you click on strategies, what's pretty fun, it's pretty sick, guys, is that you're going to see that you can pick and choose your packages. I'm most of a DCX guy now. I used to have the lead, but I'm going back to the lead next month. I just wanted to focus this month on DCX. But you're going to see the Swipecoin Scalper. You click on it, and boom, we're going to have the Swipecoin Scalper that's going to open right in front of you. This scanner, I believe it's an amazing scalper, guys. It's something that I use a lot, and I want to teach you guys how to use it. That's why I have my notes ready, okay? So we're going to go step by step, okay? First of all, just want to let you know, if you're brand new, it's okay. I recommend you to go back to the person that invited you on this call, let them know, ask them to show you how to open an MT4 account and how to be able to have you on a demo account or a live account, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove all my drawings. Just to let you know, guys, before, you guys can trade BTC or Ethereum on this, right? On the Swipecoin Scalper. What's sick and what I love is that you're already going to receive some trades. So basically, there's literally someone in the scanner that's gonna, one of the educators, the traders, that's gonna actually analyze the market for you and send you a notification every single time. That's really nice. So what's gonna happen, guys, is that you guys going to see that you're gonna have someone that's gonna send you a notification. You guys can go and take those trades for yourself if you don't have that much time to analyze the market for yourself. But now, let's say, for example, right now in that occasion, I want to analyze the market. And number two, that trade is already gone. Like that buy was already gone. So what we want to do, like that buy left us already. Okay. So now we need a new position. And sometimes we don't want to wait for the scalper to do it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to erase everything. And we're going to go through the steps together. Guys, the best way to win in Swipecoin Scalper is to follow the steps by the T. So simple to use, okay? Number one, move candlesticks to line charts to perform, to help you perform step two correctly. So what we're gonna do, you guys are gonna see here, we have the candles, right? Every candles, first of all, is 15 minutes. We don't go for an hour. We don't go for 2 hours. If you ask me why, that's how the strategy works, okay? So I'm gonna move the candlesticks to what? The line chart. Once I have it to the line chart, what I want to do is figuring out the 50 EMA. So right now, the 50 EMA is the yellow line that you guys see here. If the market is below where you see the blue line, okay, is where the market is right now. It means that right now, one Ethereum is at 3,185, okay? So if the market is below, it means that there's more sellers in the market. There's more seller pressure. If it's above, there's more buyer pressure. So now that we identified that right now the market is at a sell area because it's under the 50 EMA, now we want to identify the support and we want to identify the resistance, okay? So number one, what we're going to do, I'm going to go and take my horizontal line. I'm going to change that to black and I'm going to put it like that. So what we want to do is we want to know, where is my roof? Where is my resistance? Resistance is when you try to like go over something, but you're applying pressure, like it resists to break, right? So what we want to do is that we want to find where's the resistance. So here's a trick, guys, to help you guys. We have a touch point system, and we want you guys to follow the touch point system, okay? It's 3 to 5 touches if actually the point system is for more than 1 or 2 days. We got 5 to 10 touches if it's 3 days and plus, right? So based on what we see right now, okay? Usually I would put that bigger. Let me just put this bigger. I'm gonna remove this and come back to it. Okay. So, because I really want to see those entries. So we have here, and let me just see. Here we go. Okay, let me just zoom in right here. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So now we have 1 touches, right? But remember what I said earlier, guys. I say if you have 1 or 2 touches, it has to be for 2 days, 1 or 2 days. So look, November 9 at the bottom, November 8, February 8, February 7. So now it's more than 2 days. So now I need 5 to 10 touches. So I have 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because it's more than 3 to 5 business days, right? More than 5 days, right? Sorry, more than 3 days. So now, because it's more than 3 days, I need 5 to 10 touches, and that's what I have right now, right? So now we want to do the same thing, okay, for a floor or support. So the reason why I put it here, guys, is because I don't like my resistance to be to be near the 50 EMA. The reason why is because when you have that, when the market is so close to the 50 EMA, we have decisions. So we don't really know if the market is going up or down. So what we're going to do is that now I want to identify my seller pressure. So I have 1 here, my support, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Look at this, 7, 7. We're the 7th of February. You see that? Here, 7th of February. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. Pretty cool. Okay. So boom, now I have my touches. Let me just put my screen back like it was prior to that. Here we go. Boom. All right. So now we got it. Now we want to know those places that I identify was what? My supportive resistance. Now I want to identify my area of buying or selling. So what we're going to do is that we're going to add 50 pips on top of what we found. So and Ethereum, if you didn't know, 50 pips is only 5 on a model 5. So let me just give you an example. If my line was 32, 167, right? If I add 5 on it, it will give me, all right, 67. It will give me 32, 72. Boom. That would be my entry. Okay, because it has to be 5 pips. 50 pips. If I go below 31.55, boom, perfect. So what's going to happen is that once the market comes, okay, the market's going to come. I'm going to go back to I just want to make sure, okay, now with super trend, okay, we're going to do that after. I'm going to go back to my candle because I want you guys to see that example. So once the market comes, okay, decide to come here, we want to wait for the market to come and close below this line, okay? Let me give you guys an example, okay? We're only going to take trades on when we're buying on close, when we're going to buy, we're breaking out the resistance, it's closing, and we're good to go. When the candle go above the resistance and close above, we're good to go. When it closes below the support, we're good to go. We have a bearish breakout, okay? So the goal is to take that trade when this candle is going to close below this line. But I'm not going to take a trade on that candle. I'm going to take a trade on the next candle right after. Let me give you an example. So let's say, for example, right now is 10:18. Every 15 minutes, there's a new what? Candle, right? So it means that at 10:30, we're going to have a new, between now and 10:30, this candle has to make his moves. So let's say, for example, at 10:30, we have this candle that closed below. I'm going to wait 5 minutes once that candle at 10:30 open, because this one's going to close at 10:30. At 10:30, this one's going to open, and I'm going to wait 5 minutes before I enter my trade. If this candle closes open and is playing around below this line within my 5 minutes, I'm going to take the trade. If I see the candle is above like that, I'm not taking the trade. Okay, so let me just make you guys understand. So I'm just going to repeat so you guys can understand. This candle is going to move, right, up to 10:30. 10:30, this one open. We wait until 10:35. Boom, we trigger the sell if it's a sell, and we trigger the buy above if it's a buy. Make sense? Okay, and that's how you can take your trades. Next, we got super trend. Super trend is another confirmation, just to give you guys a little update of the buy and the selling. You guys are going to see that we have arrows right here. The arrows is going to give you guys the precise buy or sell. It's going to tell you, okay, we have more pressure on the buy side or more pressure on the selling side. If you don't want to use those arrows, you can go here on the F. You can write down super trend. Okay. Once you click on super trend, you guys are going to see these lines. You're going to double click on it, and you want to change the settings to length 1 and factor 1. Boom. Once you guys have it, and you see here, the line is red. It means that there's more pressure on the red side, on the seller side. This is just another confirmation to get you guys to understand what we have going on, right? So I'm going to delete that because I already knew it, right? So my goal right now is to make sure I don't miss the trade. So how am I not going to miss the trade? I'm going to go on my trading view, and I'm going to go on Ethereum, and I'm going to write down, right, my levels that I put for the resistance and the support so I can receive a notification. So what I'm going to do, we said it was, I think, 3160. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick and choose 3160. Boom. And I put an alert. So it means that when the market is going to come here, I'm going to have exactly a few minutes to see what the 15 minutes to see what the market is going to do. So once this notification, it rings, let's say, for example, it rings at 10:21, I'm going to wait until 10:30 to see what happened. And if it decides to close below, I'm going to wait 5 minutes extra to take my trade. It's that simple, guys. That's what we do with Swipecoin Scalper. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. A lot of people love to go to the higher time frame to see the overall trend. You can do that if you want to, but keep it simple, guys. This is a sample service. That's how you're able to make money, okay? So for your alert, guys, for Ethereum is 5 extra, and for BTC, you have to add 100 pips to actually take your entries for the buy or the sell, all right? And that's it, that's all. If you want to, you guys can save those forms. I'm gonna put them in the description anyways, so you guys can use that, so you guys can enter your trade. So for example, here, I have resistance zone, right? It was 3267 plus 100, plus, let's say it was BTC, right? 32,676 plus 100 will give me 32,776, right? If it was here, resistance for Ethereum, so 3267 plus 5, 3272. Boom. Right? So I'm gonna put that in the chat, guys, so you guys can actually use it. Guys, I'm telling you, use this thing, but the best way, guys, is not just to study that video or watch it over and over again, but what you want to do is practice. Open yourself a demo account. I'm gonna leave in the description a broker if you guys want to use. That's what I use as a broker. You guys can subscribe. You guys can actually sign up, and you guys are going to be able to trade automatically and open your live account. If not, what you can do is just actually use a demo account for now and use proper risk management. And one of my videos you guys are going to watch, I explain a little bit about proper risk management, a tool that I use to calculate it so you guys can use it too as well. So guys, anyways, I wish you guys have an amazing day. Please practice, because the best way to understand this is to practice. I learned this pretty quick, and I think that you guys can too. So guys, I wish you guys have an amazing day. That was Rudy Zidor teaching you guys on Swipecoin Scalper. Peace.